Okay.
All right?
Very much, Kathy. Question.
Okay, sounds good.
So how exactly is there fraud in the document that you handed over to me?
Okay, the way there's fraud is that your bank provided $0 for my transaction from your coffers. That's what I've been asking for the whole time, and that's what I explained to you in that first meeting when you had that other gal sitting there.
Kathy, how did we not provide any money? Because if we didn't provide any money, you wouldn't be able to live on that property.
Well, first of all, there is no money. There's only debt. So you guys are asking me to pay this debt with debt because there is no money. It's just currency. But the question is, I guess, what I found out and and it's right there in black and white, 1 through 5, that you guys are provided the money based on my credit, my trust. And when I say trust, you say there's no trust that's around. What I mean by that is, like, I trust you. I trust you to say, okay, you know what, we're a bank and we have money. You're going to jump through a month and a half worth of hoops. You're going to sign over your life. You're going to sign over your children, and we can kick you out physically from your home, however you provided the value. So isn't there just a swap or exchange of credit going on with the Federal Reserve? And is it really money that's being produced here? Did you guys really produce this money from your bank? Because it didn't show that in what you sent me. It showed that you guys got that from the Federal Reserve. And then it went into my bank account. And the reason it went into my bank account is because I am the originator. That's based on the promissory note that I signed. A promise. You guys promised that you would help pay $330,000 to me or to my seller so that I could move into this home. But that's not what happened. What is your explanation of what happened there?
I'm actually going to let you go ahead and go to court on Friday and then have the judge take a look at this, and then whatever questions he might have or you might have at that time, we can go ahead and provide it. Unfortunately, I can't give you an answer to all the documents that you need. We did fund the property.
No, see, the bank didn't fund the property. See, that's the thing. You keep saying that. This is what happened in my mind. Just humor me here. What happened is that the note got sent to the Fed, and the Fed funded the loan. Then the Fed sent that loan and deposited it into my account because that was my trust. That was from the promise. What you guys did is you have a relationship with the Fed. So what you did is you turned in my promissory note to the Fed, and they funded the loan, funded it into my account, and then all you guys did was send it back to the title company. So who really funded the loan?
We funded the loan, Kathy.
How did you? Okay, so it came from your coffers.
Yeah, you probably. The Federal Reserve. We probably gave the money to the Federal Reserve.
No, you didn't. It was created.
I don't have access to the Federal Reserve, so I don't know really how their accounts work. I can just tell you that you signed a promissory note saying that you would pay half back that money. How we got the money is not really relevant to this conversation. The point is we funded the loan.
Okay. So, but you said earlier an ordinary person can understand this agreement. Now you're telling me you need to refer me to the lawyer?
No, I don't know. No, I told you your questions regarding the Federal Reserve. I have no idea how their accounts work. That's something you would have to talk to them about.
So you're assisting in fraud by denying this, okay? You don't even know how it works, but you're sitting there denying it. You see what's happening here? You don't even know how it works.
Why would I know how the Federal Reserve works? I don't work for them.
They print money is what they do. And so they're printing money. So what they did was you guys sold that money. That currency, that swap, that exchange came from the Federal Reserve. It's in your letter.
Everything gets exchanged through the Federal Reserve.
I know. That's the scam. The entire world is under this scam. And they don't know. Your bank gets nothing. All you do is push buttons and you have a relationship with the Federal Reserve, and the money gets printed out of thin air, and then I have to get saddled with it for 30 years. That is fraud. That's security fraud. And the FBI does investigate securities fraud. So if you don't know what that is, you need to look that up too. So I'm just saying that you are participating in fraud here, and you don't even realize it. I showed you the proof, and I'm happy to go to court with it because I am standing in the truth, and you have provided me all of the evidence. So if that's where we're at, that's fine. I'm totally prepared to go to court. Believe me, I've got a group of people coming with me, and I'm going to stand there in the truth, and I'm going to, I guess, explain why the Benton County Sheriff should not come in and steal and break and enter. By the way, that's a crime. That's a crime. Millions of people have experienced this crime. Old people, young guys, but I will be suing you for every penny I've ever spent because you guys didn't provide one penny. So you don't only owe me the balance because I'm asking you guys to discharge the debt. You didn't even make any, you guys didn't even provide the money for this debt. So for you guys, it would be a write-off. You see what I'm saying here? But if you go in this direction, not only am I going to get the FBI involved, not only am I going to get RESPA involved, not only am I going to expose this fraud, but I'm going to be very loud about it and wait till people find out what you guys are doing. This is fraud. And so if you want to keep, for money, because I know you make money at this bank, it's not worth whatever little amount of money you make, because these people are trillionaires. That's how they became trillionaires. They're stealing from everyone. So anyways, is there anything else you have to say before we end this call?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I appreciate you kind of informing me as to what your next steps are and giving me some information as to what your thought process is on this.
Yeah, I don't dislike you. I think you are probably a real nice person, but the truth matters, and this is the truth. And old people, right now, the economy, people are getting thrown out of their homes for what? For what? The banks provided zero. That's not fair. That's not fair. So anyway, I will be a big mouthpiece. You're going to probably hear, this is not going to be quiet. I do hope, for God's sake, your soul, that you listen to what I say, because this is for money. This is all about money. That's all it's about. And in the meantime, people are getting thrown out on the street when the banks provided $0. So anyway, this is a big news. I mean, this could be a world changer if it gets out. So I appreciate you calling me. Not everyone will do that. You had guts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I hope that you listen to what I have to say, and I will be there on Friday.